My name is Ken Schwartz, Precise Sharpening, and I want to introduce a product that is going to be used with my diamond bars. And you can see that I have several of the grits available in diamond bars. On display I have bars going anywhere from 2 microns to 200 microns. I do have bars going down as fine as 0.1 or 10th micron. Anyhow, I wanted to introduce a nice little tool that will work well for straight razor people in particular, and even more specifically for doing polishing operations on blades to restore finishes. So let me give a brief introduction to the unit. It's a Foredom unit. They refer to it as a bench lathe, and it is a variable speed. And just to give a brief introduction to some of the various accessories, the accessory on the right hand side right now is a buffing wheel. It will handle up to 4-inch wheels, and there are 2 shrouds that can be hooked up to ventilation or exhaust type systems, and I'm going to take them off for the moment. So you have attachable and detachable connections. These are not all of the ones that are available, but these include a tapered threaded spindle, both for right and left hand side. There's also a smaller adapter for various little burrs that have different size collets for the different shafts. This particular round one should work out very nicely. I'll show how that gets attached. For the buffing wheels, I also have in here a rake, which is used for cleaning the wheels and so forth. This is a separately purchased item. These are, in addition to this, there are various sizes that you can put on there. This is a sampling of some smaller felt wheels in different sizes. And to remove and disconnect these various wheels, there are 2 small Allen screws right over there that fit on these shafts, which are sort of keyed shafts. The variable speed on it goes from about 500 RPM with sufficient torque up to 7,000 RPM. So it will handle up to 4-inch wheels, and the high speed is going to be particularly useful for the small little burr types like this. So let me go over it just a little bit and just turn the unit on. Alright, and so that's its slowest speed. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit on that. And you can bring it up to a pretty fast rate of speed, and you'll see it sort of levels out. Very smooth running. That's the maximum 7,000. Runs very nicely. Powerful unit. Surprisingly powerful for such a small little unit. Anyhow, let me slow this down. And what I'm going to do is remove this one over here. And you can see there's 2 small little hex head screws. So we'll loosen those up. It slides off, and put this unit on. Lines up pretty readily. You can probably get by with tightening 1 screw, but I'm kind of safety conscious, so tighten up 2 of them. Okay, and again you can speed it up. Very, very vibration free, symmetric. Okay, and so something of that size will fit very nicely inside the curvature of a straight razor and should work out quite nicely for that. You have a little collet inside, and this is for various sizes of shafts on these. So again, I have on this side, let me zoom back out again. Okay, these threaded ones, quite easy to put it on, and you can take advantage of the slow speed of the buffer and put this up against it and just turn it on, and there you go. It goes right on, and you can see as I increase the speed, very smooth running. Bring it back down, and to remove it, you simply unscrew it off the shaft. Alright, and so I'm going to put a little bit of the 4 micron diamond bar up against the small little unit over here. Sorry for the earthquakes. Get this out of the way. And just to keep from messing up the tent, I'm going to put the shroud around it. And we will put it back just a pinch, and going to apply the 4 micron compound to the buff. And you'll see that there is essentially nothing flying off the buff. Coats it rather nicely. And I'm going to try out for the first time working on a little bit of this razor over here and see how well it works. And I'm even going to move the shroud a bit out of the way. It's very nice that the shroud can be adjusted to stay out of your way. And we can go up to higher rates of speed. So let's see. So you can see that basically it's very controlled. We'll go over this a bit more in subsequent films with subsequent videos to give you a better idea of how the finish is working out on this. But this should serve as an introduction. Obviously we can go up to coarser and finer finishes. Again, thank you very much for your attention. Hope you enjoyed this brief introduction.